What's up, everybody? This is Go Element Auto Works. Like, share, comment, subscribe. This is the 1983 380 SEC. I couldn't wait any longer. I switched the wheels out. It's raining here in Cincinnati, Ohio, but I didn't care. I wasn't going to wait for a nice shiny day. I want to take a video of this right now as it sits. I switched the wheels back out to the original wheels. Now these are only 14s, but I don't even care. I like them. I like the original look of this car. This 380 SEC might have the smaller displacement V8 motor in there, but let me tell you, it's a gem. This is a very nice car. It doesn't even matter that it's not the 560. It doesn't matter that it's not the 500. The 380s are just as gorgeous because they have the identical body. And this is the Euro Spec. And guess what? I'm not driving this fast. I have other cars that drive fast. When I push the pedal all the way down, it takes off. It's very peppy, but it's just not as powerful as its big brothers. Doesn't matter. It's an SEC. This is a great looking car. Yeah, I switched back to the 14s because it just has a unique look to them. I really like this wheel. I think it suits the car very well because the color, the interior, just the way the car sits naturally, the short European look, the short bumpers I'm referring to, I call them snub nose. It's a very appealing look. This car has a very rich, luxury, classic appeal to it. There's nothing else like this on the road. Nor should there be, because this is a unique car worthy of all the attention that it gets. Everywhere I go, it's a conversation piece. I love these original wheels on here. Now, if I did have the bigger block, the bigger V8, I probably would put some bigger wheels on here. And I probably would drop it low. But this right here, I like the original look of it. Check out this leather. I detailed it the other day. Still have to get that fixed. But everything else looks fantastic. Fantastic. This is such a nice car. What all does it need done to it? It needs the exhaust fixed. There's a bad, there's two holes right before it even gets to the muffler. So that's what you're hearing. So it's louder than it should be. Also, it needs the brake pads. It needs the brake pads replaced. So I ordered all those. So I'll be installing the brake pads when they come. What else does it need? The auxiliary fan does not come on. Now I applied 12 volts to it directly and it comes on. So it's not receiving the signal to come on. Therefore, the air conditioning, it's already been changed over to the R134. So when I add Freon to it, once the pressure builds up, and I guess because it gets hot because the auxiliary fan is not coming on, then it starts to release Freon out of the pressure release valve on the back of the AC condenser or AC compressor. So because of that, I know that I got to get that fan working. I got to figure out what signal is not being sent to that fan to turn on. And I'll check that out. I'll play around. I'll bypass the switches and see if I can kick it on. I think there's a relay. I already checked the fuse. The fuse is good. So there has to be some type of switch, I guess, that's not sending a signal. Maybe a bad switch. So I'll diagnose that and figure that out. But besides that, this car is very, 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 very nice. No issues besides what I've mentioned. So again, I'm happy with my purchase. This is a 380 Euro Spec SEC model. Gorgeous car. Gorgeous car. You don't find them in this condition, not easily. Definitely not the European grade market version. Very hard to find the imported SECs. So the values on these cars are definitely skyrocketing. They're climbing. And therefore, I'll probably hold on to this one for a while. If it was just a 560 SEC US spec, maybe not. I'll sell it, make my money, and keep it moving. But this one, something special about it. I don't think I've showed you how all the windows work, but let me do that. If I had two hands, I would have recorded them going down. If I had two hands, I do have two hands. If I had an extra set of hands. All right, check it out. Even more gorgeous. You step back here so you can get a better view. Super nice. Super nice. I gotta change that plate out. It's in my name. I just haven't gotten around to switching the plate out. Yep, beautiful car. A lot of my previous SECs just had a lot of wear and tear. I mean, even the grill was brittle, things were breaking off, hoses were cracked, and there was a lot of rust. This one doesn't have any rust. Very impressive. Let me go to the trunk. Let me show you guys how clean this trunk is. But yeah, this one doesn't have any rust at all. No rust at all. Look at this antenna. All right. I guess I could have vacuumed this out before I took this video, but just a little bit of dirt because I had some bags back here. Look how clean this is. Even has the original tire, the original spare, and it's never been used. Look at that. How impressive is that? Even as a toolkit. How impressive is this? Never been used. And I think that's what also inspired me to switch back to the original wheels and tires, because I have the original spare back here. Full size spare, 14 inch. Might be like 14 by 7 or something like that. But with that original spare back here, I mean, the value of this car is even more. It's very original, very nice, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, no rust in the common areas. No rust back here in the trunk. It's hard to see with this cloudy day, but there's no rust, trust me. It's very nice. There's usually rust below the door, each door. Nope, none of that either. If you open up the doors and run it across the bottom, no rust. No rust up underneath, except where the exhaust pipe is kind of ate away. Gotta get that replaced, but very nice car. Very impressed. I love the wheels. I love the look. You know, that wheel would be nice in like a 17. It would just look even more retro, but upgraded in a way. Very nice car. Very nice car. I will upgrade the headlights though. Let me show you something. Because I did this with my last one, and it really made the car look better. See that right there? That's the factory halogen bulbs. I will upgrade those to LEDs, but they work as they should. All the lights work. Now that power steering, not the power steering, but the fuel pump back there, I hear it. Sometimes I hear it, sometimes I don't. Now that was the one I put in there, I replaced it with. And it's noisy. I shouldn't hear it, right? I don't think I should. But sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So I have to maybe consider that or address that issue. Let me see. I think there might be another issue. Hold on. So I'm getting the fluctuating oil sometimes. Like, I mean, this gauge, but it's the car going up, kind of revving up and down. It does that every so often, especially when I do like a current draw. If I turn off them lights, does it react? It calms back down. So it's like a voltage regulation, not issue, but something that might need addressed. Watch, it does it again when I turn on the lights. So what do you guys think that is? All right, give me some ideas. I think that's it. I don't think I can come up with anything else. I do love how they wrap the steering wheel. This is so dope. Don't look at my bootleg Crocs. These are my outdoor Crocs. Anyways, but yeah, look at this. That is beautiful stitching right there. That's the best steering wheel cover I've ever seen on these cars. Very nice, very subtle. I didn't even recognize it, but I remembered at first, like, wait a minute, the steering wheel used to be real thin and rubbery. I think the US version has leather. The Euro one is more like a rubber. So this was a good touch, very good addition. So someone was smart doing that. But yeah, very impressive, guys, very impressive. Very impressive. Very impressive. There you go. Like I said, please continue to like and subscribe and to share my videos. And of course, I'll continue to feed the beast, continue to update you with more videos about this car. And I have other projects going on. If you look back at my history, you can see my other SECs that I've owned and things I've had to deal with, and why this one is so special. You can do your own comparison to see the conditions of the previous ones that I've owned and compare that to the condition of this one, and you'll see why I'm so in love with this one. All right, guys, till next time, talk to you soon. Peace out.